Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this melancholy scene, I don't think it quite qualifies as melancholy. That's something a little different. This dreadful scene, much better, is brought to you by King Arthur, Knight's Tale. So, we find ourselves, still here after having 1v1'd a guy. That was fun. Where do we go next, exactly? Wow. There is a lot of map here. Alright, let's go. This map won't reveal itself.
What is this thing? Is it worth dying for?
I know we came here before and decided to just nope right out of here, but actually, let's save so I don't have to go hunting down that loot we just picked up.
Guarded by secret order ever since the gods made men walk the earth. Warriors, much like yourselves, devoted knights of the old faith. The land is littered with the bones of the unwanted souls who ended up on their blades.
So this is one of the 5 hidden objects we need to find, which you can see under our objective list. We'll find them all.
After the Battle of Camlan, the guardians of this place were beckoned to this distant shore by the Lady of the Lake. They left in a hurry. All silent, all looking grim, leaving the sacred grounds to me.
What's this? Look what I found.
So we've got lost, but no skeletons, from the look of it. Snap. I mean, if I just move up one spot, he can just attack. And with it being a backstab, he ends its fun life. Brave. Can't jump worth anything, so we'll just move here and wait. Oh. Eh. We've got our sweeper Sir K, so it's going to be fine. It'll be fine.
What are we waiting for?
Move him here.
None can stand in my way.
Put one to you.
No mercy
Switch
for the
to
wicked.
him. Move him here. We'll move him here, stealth, and then on his next turn he gets a surprise attack against one or more of these things. Well, he can only use it on one person, so...
At your service, my lord.
I am here to serve. Your Highness?
Your orders?
This is good. You can see Sir K has an attack boost after having killed someone. We like that.
Your Highness?
What a waste.
Sinners shall bleed.
I can take that.
For king and country.
Ready to fight. Let's count the bodies, shall we?
He gave himself more armor. You might have seen that there at the very end. Oh, that is... I don't even know what that is. But that is really good. I mean, I know, but I don't remember. No, I don't think so. Well, why not?
When the guardian knights of the old faith returned here, they brought a terrible curse upon this land. An evil presence, like a black cloud, arrived in their wake, raising the dead, consuming everything. My
Nectar.
sanctum was desecrated, rendering me powerless. So that is the tale. How I was betrayed.
Who's this?
Look,
Look at what? Oh,
Garbage or real treasure this time?
I actually don't want to be there yet. There appears to be a campfire up there, but it looks a little odd.
I don't really know what to make of these changes in Avalon, and I don't like uncertainty.
Well, I need you to take your tits firmly in one hand and calm them. Okay?
The sacred place.
What does this do? Less, that's probably an effect that lasts for like one battle, so we'll leave it. There's tinkling in here, which means loot, which means we have to go.
This one is a conjurer who lives and breathes the everlasting flame.
There are 2 totems in the back that I saw. Summons a lost crossbowman every 2 turns. And there are 2 of them doing that. I can actually put
What are we waiting for?
you here. I'm going to have these 3 move up together, while Sir Berlin takes out the totems, because all of these idiots are going to be moving in towards them.
Time to feed the ravens.
I am ready.
For my Camelot.
Actually, I
Awaiting
want
your
this
command.
guy in between them so they both get that extra unbreakable armor.
Power and glory.
It only costs him 2 AP to jump, but he's missing 4. No, that's it. No, yep, the math checks out. Never mind. He can only save 3, so we'll put him here and hope for the best. How are we going to do this? We have to stop these bone totems from spawning anything else. Which means we need to move these 3 up as soon as possible. And make them do the naughty thing. I'm not sure how to move them though.
Ready to fight. None can stand in my way.
For king and country.
I'll actually use this. And then just keep moving these 2 up.
Ready to fight. Time to feed the ravens.
Also, I'll pass this one on to you, because why not? What is this guy doing? Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, right. I did not account for that. That is unfortunate.
for king and country.
Split him in twain. He's sort of out of gas.
Time to feed the ravens.
It's fine. It's fine. He's a little too far. I think I have an idea. And then we wait here and see how they move. He unfortunately can't jump. This way, no one can actually catch him up. Well, get any backstabs on him.
He died for our sins.
This decision is unexpected.
I fight for honor.
He does not have his armor
For Avalon.
striped, so we're going to wait. It's about to summon another one.
Not dead yet. At your service, my lord.
Kneel before your king.
For the round table.
Attack.
Ready.
I'm going to have to wait. He's held these guys up long enough.
Your orders?
Awaiting your command.
Your Highness?
For king and country.
For my Camelot.
Sinners shall bleed.
Oh, they have a limit to how many they can summon, so there is that.
Your Highness. I am here to serve.
I fight for honor.
Awaiting your command.
For king and country.
I don't know if these guys have a line of sight of them or not.
At your service, my lord.
For my Camelot.
I serve the Lord.
Take it off.
Let's see.
Your command? Your orders?
He does not have enough AP.
What?
I would prefer the Sir Berlin not take any more hits than he absolutely needs to.
Your Highness?
Did not realize he had so many AP left.
For king and country.
Ready to fight. Heavy ahead.
I'm rattled.
Awaiting your command.
Actually, let's take care of these
I
guys
serve
first.
the Lord.
Fascinating that he's turned around for some reason. Even though they have no idea he's here. But they're still facing him. Yeah, let's say we believe that. We've got enough that we should be able to kill both of these guys.
Ready to fight.
He only gets one opportunity to kill someone.
Your command?
He's going to have a drink. Good, that'll give him some armor.
I fight for honor.
Make up your mind.
Okay. May as well take this opportunity to restore armor.
Rise and shine, noble knights.
Ooh, a legendary relic, oath stone, and provisions. That was a little hairier than I would have preferred. Whoop.
What the?
Calm down. Alright, looks like there's something over here.
Look there.
More trinkets.
What is that?
Treasure lost and found.
What's going on?
This one stands unyielding, bearing an armor that cannot be broken.
How many ranged units? 0 from the look of it, which is great.
What?
Not entirely sure what we can do with Servant Land. I guess I'll put him in the corner here.
At your service, my lord.
Put you here, and that's going to do.
Time to feed the ravens.
No one else will be able to make it to this side anytime soon. They'll want to stop at the edge of their ability to attack, so maybe he might move here or here. Most likely here, though. Give him a straight shot at Mordred's side.
For my Camelot. I am here to serve.
So we'll just stow the rest of our points.
For king and country.
Your Highness?
Power and glory.
Instead of wasting all of that AP, we'll just... and then retreat.
serve the Lord.
Your Highness? Kneel before your king.
Yeah, I think this formation's pretty good.
Your orders?
Oh no, the guy who's weakest has had his damage reduced. Whatever will we do?
Your head is mine.
We can't change this formation.
Ready.
Your command?
Your Highness? None can stand in my way.
I think this is
The
going to
Lord
have
is
to
my
do.
witness.
I can't put a trap next to him. Nah.
Nothing serious.
Steeling himself.
I fight for honor. About to go down.
Stay alive. Just a little longer. For my Camelot. Prepare to die.
I serve the Lord.
Oh, that's beautiful. One more, because why not?
Kneel before your king. I'm wounded.
Don't stop till your heart is beating.
Your Highness? For my count.
We're going to need... There's a campfire up ahead to the right.
We both got struck down by King Arthur Mordred. I was left to rot in chains, while your corpse was feeding the crows at Camlin.
Rise and shine, noble knights.
Whew. We've got only one campfire left. After this one, that is.
A brief respite for a prayer.
A little greedy, perhaps, but I like having armor. So the next hidden object is around. Oh, there's a.
Bereaved in evil magic, this one can barely be harmed by sorcery.
Oh, thank goodness we didn't bring a sorcerer of any kind. 2 ranged units, 3. They're all ranged. Well, Sir Berlin has his work cut out for him. Instead of doing that, pretty sure we can just line of sight these enemies. Won't be great though.
For my Camelot.
Sir Mordred can be there. Something is about to be summoned there. I don't see any totems that would cause that. The guy himself isn't even that strong, so what's the gimmick in this fight?
I am here to serve.
Your command?
Probably going to put him here. I don't want them touching his armor anymore.
Make up your mind.
And of everything that could have happened, that is not what I expected.
Blessings.
For my Camelot.
Oh. No wonder he can't actually get through that. That explains a lot. They won't be able to shoot through their buddy here, and he can't move up. So I think this position is okay.
For king and country.
Unless
Make
they
up
end
your
up moving
mind.
towards Sir Berlin, revealing him, and then, well, that's 5 ranged units focusing one guy. That won't be great. I'm almost certain this guy's going to try and move here to target Mordred. That is what I wanted. You don't need to be here. Be gone.
I fight for honor.
That's not what I wanted to do, but it's what we got.
I am here to serve. Onwards.
Hit him so hard he damaged his after health. Nice.
I can take them all.
At your service, my lord.
Move there, so you're harder to hit. And this is good. This is really good.
Ready.
So what do I do here? If I have him jump all the way in, he loses his surprise bonus damage. And then they'll all focus him. Unless I get him out and have him stealth again. Which would require that I do something like this. And that's it.
For king and country.
I can take them all.
That way it'll be hard for them to shoot past Mordred.
I am here to serve.
We'll move him here.
What?
God, it'd be really nice to have someone that deals AoE damage. Why couldn't he have a bomb instead of a trap? They really don't like him. Like, at all.
Your orders?
I am ready. None can stand in my way.
Sinners shall bleed.
They won't be moving up, so I can just leave him here.
Probably a hit.
I'm home.
What are we waiting for? What?
Wait, there's... I'm actually going to move him here.
no mercy for the wicked.
Beautiful.
For king and country.
Die so well. Yeah, let's go ahead. Dang it! I was hoping that would be an insta kill.
Your
Like-
orders?
Through this extra health here as well.
I can take them all. Your head is mine.
Power and glory.
Can't even target the guy. Ooh, beautiful.
Despite my appearance, I was neither born into flesh, nor walked the world of the living. I was created by the Tuatha, an ancient, godly race. They are all gone, except for one who still meddles in the humans' ways.
Oh, let me guess. It's a woman, long years, annoying, raises the dead from time to time. There appears to be one hidden object that is not on the list.
Look here, brothers.
Garbage or real treasure this time?
Hello? Oh, we can't actually go that way? He thinks we may have been here before. Wow. Well, we covered a lot of the map. But there's still one more of those hidden objects just sitting around out here. So I'm probably going to stop the timer here and then wander around until I find it. Ignoring, I'm not even going to edit, like, keep in any fights we come across.
More things to plunder.
Until I find this hidden object. Though if the spirit speaks, then I'll of course keep that in.
Avalon, the resting place of all the fallen knights.
What is this?
I don't really...
Whatever this thing does, I don't think it's any good. That said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and check. Sir Mordred. No, we'll use it on Sir Kay. And he's been blessed. Okay. I don't imagine we'll run into a fight anytime soon. So I guess I'll see you guys once I find the next hidden object.
Fear me, hate me, despise me, revere me. I don't care. All that matters is that the realm survives.
You little slut hiding out in the corner, trying not to get touched. Ooh, and we got stuff for finding them all,
Treasure
too.
lost and found.
And XP. Nice. Alright, so that leaves us with pretty much nothing to do but finish this. But instead, I'm going to wander around looking for more loot. You can never have enough loot. Especially in a game where you have to manage resources. Even if those resources are only gold and crafting materials. Oh. Well, yeah. Hold on. Actually, no, not yet. We'll do that chest after, because I gave Bless to Mordred and Sir Kay. So they'll do a little bit more damage.
How shall I call my new existence? Is this life? Or is this island just a dream?
What does this do?
Purgatory, maybe.
Before we touch that, sort of a land, maybe? Ooh, it turned into a weapon room for him. I like that. Alright. This is where the final fight is. So, let's do this.
Here we are. My essence resides in that statue. I have to cleanse it, triggering my powers.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Stand guard until the ritual is complete. As soon as I reveal my presence, the lost ones will come shrieking.
And how long does the ritual take? Because apparently, this is going to be a wave-based fight.
Should be well within your human lifetime. I hope you will know when the time comes.
Yeah. Alright. So we're going to have to do this differently. Well, at least they didn't get a free attack on us.
Awaiting your command.
What's the bonus we get from the damage? Okay, plus 25% damage. That's pretty good. Now he has armor.
Kneel before your king.
And he has bonus damage even beyond that thanks to rage. Which as soon as I can, I'm going to get the effect that increases its duration by 1 turn. Move him here.
No mercy for the wicked.
At your service, my lord.
Since Mordred doesn't need the unbreakable armor, we'll move this guy here. Have him slap you, then move here.
Your command?
I am here to serve. Time to feed the ravens.
Ready.
Then we can't actually have him leap over there. But he can walk. Uh-oh. A ranged unit. That's not great. This is fine. Right? It's fine, right? I might have to have Mordred be the one to do the moving around.
Kneel before your king.
He makes for great bait, I have to say.
For king and country.
Crap. I mean, I'm not surprised by the crossbow units, but I certainly didn't expect them. And without him here,
Ready to fight.
this guy doesn't get the bonus armor. Or unbreakable armor, at least.
At your service, my lord.
So how do we do this? Typically, I would have Sir Balin be the one to manage these enemies.
I am here to serve.
I fight for honor.
That's not... Yeah, that's
Your
better.
command?
No mercy for the wicked.
Well, it's not going to be getting any easier.
No mercy for the wicked.
I could just have him take the extra hit and move. Yep. But this guy's just going to move up and then see him again.
The Lord is my witness.
Wish I'd saved that other point. I think I can have Mordred move. But this guy really likes him, and I don't know. Pretty sure he has a line of sight on him.
I can take them all.
I fight for honor.
He hopefully will just travel diagonally, which will leave him safe. He can't attack though, so there's no need for Overwatch right now. Beautiful.
I serve the Lord.
I am ready.
Beautiful. This is actually going really well.
For king and country.
I am here to serve. Take them out.
Beautiful.
Kneel before your king.
Hi. You die next turn. No.
Power and glory.
Prepare to die.
Ta-da! It did get a little hairy though.
The sanctum has been cleansed, and the sacred grounds are free of the undead taint. Your fighting prowess spoke louder than the ceaseless mortal bickering. Now I have to rest, to fully regain everything I lost. Your reward is waiting as we agreed.
I shall put this to good use.
Now where is that other chest? Alright, I expect this one to be a little rough. We're going to do it this way. Actually, we can put them in this corner here, and then do this. Little Lynn, come on. Better. What? Okay, we'll do it this way then. Nope, that's still not great. That's even worse. Oh, he's a biggin. Aw.
Right. Open that chest. What's the worst that could happen?
This probably. How much health? 170? He's as good as dead. I'm actually going to let him come to us. Now, unless he starts spawning in additional units, or... Oh, he does... He's a They call him Dasher. That's mildly concerning.
Ready.
Okay, this is where the party gets started.
Your Highness?
I don't care.
Your orders?
Just to be safe. Oh, he only gets the one attack of opportunity. Too bad for him.
For my Camelot.
Yeah,
Your Highness?
that's pretty good. Thanks for the free backstab, idiot.
No mercy for the wicked.
Well, it could have been worse.
We're done. Ooh. That's some pretty good XP. Mildly worried about the vitality loss for this guy, though. Tourney and Camelot. I frequently participated in tourneys in my younger years, but now I'm starting to see other values in such festivities than simply being the best among others. My knights organized this tournament as a surprise and probably a clumsy display of their loyalty. Whatever their reasoning, I should make the best of it, either honoring one of them as my champion or breaking a few lances on my own. Aww. Dang. I could get him more XP. How much? 20%? Of his current maximum needed to level? That wouldn't really do much for us. I don't think he's that close to leveling anyway. So who could use a pick-me-up? Sir Balan, maybe? Sir Kay? Yeah, I made the right choice. So he's got 2 skill points. Bonus damage, there it is. Oh. I was thinking Sir K. Death Strike. Ooh, that's actually really good. Strike causes vulnerability. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll deal with this on my own. I'm going to go ahead and assume you guys don't really care about that part, so I'll take care of that in a little bit. Instead, I'm going to get you guys out of here first. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back Tuesday with another episode, so, you know, just relax. It'll be here before you know it. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.